All right, we are right back into the recording. I actually just pressed the recording button and press it again, but this can split the video into two parts. Playing against Akin for round one. We're going to choose to play. We don't have a Wrath of God effect or anything like that, so I don't think we're supposed to mulligan. This is a pretty decent hand. We have a Blood Age General on 2, we have a Pledge Mage on 3, then we have Divination. Eliminate is uncastable right now, but I don't really care. I'm sure we'll find a Learn card. The thing about Eliminate that's really nice is that it scales better in this format than it should because of the fractal tokens and the 4/4 elementals. There's basically always going to be something solid to kill with it, whereas in most formats, it's early game interaction that doesn't scale. Down to offer this trade. Yeah. So with the trade offered, we don't need to play the first striker. We'll just play the mentor. Mentor hits a little bit harder because we don't want a divination yet. Sure. So field trip, see what lesson they get. I guess they're a blue-green splash red deck, which is probably what I would expect for most decks to be. The teamer archetype, or I guess the teamer shard, or whatever you want to call it in this format, is probably the best one. Yeah, we attack with this. Play the Pledge Mage. So we're off to a better start than they are, but nice, like a 5 mana 4/4 or something will put a stop to this. Okay, or a 4 mana 2/5. That also works. So we can't attack here. We could play the Gambit. I think we're probably supposed to play Pledge Mage. This is a free attack, but I think it's like obvious that they'll block if we send just the Mentor. I guess we should just take it though. It's free, but we could have Shock or something. The problem is if we have Shock, then we would attack with this. So maybe some players would have bluff attacked there. I choose not to bluff attack all the time. Like losing this is pretty bad because we have other ways to like pump these cards. Then they might play their 4/4 off Fractal Summoning. Oh, that's really good. Holy shit. Okay, so we're having a bad start. That's a Pest token. Okay, well we could kill it, so so we top decked a really good card. I mean, it's not very complicated. This is not high level Magic. They play their Insane Dragon, and then you draw a spell that kills the dragon. And there's no point in attacking and then doing it. Let's just do it now. We give it Flying so that it can attack over this pest. Nice. Oh no, they have a counterspell. Oh no. Well, that cost them 10 life. That did cost them 10 life. So we're not going to concede. We're not going to break our keyboard or whatever. We're going to keep playing. I don't think attacking looks very good. Attacking this dies. This chump blocks. They go to 8. Or they go to 4, then they go to 5. So let's just hold tight on this board. We have other answers to Belladros. Obviously, this isn't what we want to see. We did get rewarded for main decking Defend the Campus. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Wow, it's really good. So, bad start for us. I don't know if this is this single limb? I have no idea how this works. Let me figure it out. It's a 32-player event, so it's 5 rounds. I don't think it's single limb. I think it's like 4 ones make top 8 and no one else does because there's a top 8 cut. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's brutal. So they're just going to go in on this. We're at 14. They're going to keep making pests. Yeah, we auto-yielded, which, we value our time, so just the auto-yield makes sense. So, let's see. I think we want to cast the Tezzeret's Gambit. Or, I mean, I guess there's no think. Like, we just want to cast Tezzeret's Gambit. Yeah. I guess we'll just choose probably Flying. I mean, Lifelink's pretty damn pointless, too. It's all bad. I guess we're trying to draw a Divine Gambit, so... no, I'm good. I don't want to give you a counter. Thank you, though. So, we have a lot of answers in our sideboard, but I don't think we have the time to use them as the issue, Like, we can make this into a 3/2, and that stops the Reign of Terror. We have Fumes, which we can't play. Unfortunately, there's just no target for Eliminate either. So, I think what we do is we just pass. Like, Eliminate unfortunately isn't good against 4 drops and dragons, so we ended up like having a stranded Eliminate, which is not normally the case. Like they have a Fractal Summoning in hand, so I guess we're just going to be eliminating that when they play it. We're going to 6 here. They could attack with this too, which is brutal, because we have terrible blocks against the Gnarl Professor. But they have to be paranoid about... Okay, no. They're not paranoid about anything. They're just going again. Yeah, there's probably nothing we can do. I think we're going to die here. We might need to give this lifelink and like double block here. This is a 5-power creature, so we can't cast 2 spells to give this double, like, you know, to give it first strike twice. And we also can't, God, it's just all bad. So yeah, I think we just have to double block this, give lifelink, and then I guess we'll just keep the Pledge Mage. But, looks very bad. If this was an X2, I would be much happier, because we would just block a pest and then, you know. Yeah, we just block the pest, our creatures die, give it lifelink or something. That seems okay. But we have to protect ourselves here. And then, if we're going to reduce the memory of this... Yeah, lifelink. May as well give it an extra first strike. So it's probably reduced to memory. We just have to answer the dragon. That's the card that does the best job of doing that. But we're taking a lot of damage. Yeah, we're at 6. And we give them a 3-2, and then we just get swarmed. Yeah. Oh no, they got other plays too. Yeah, Zimone, God. So we drew a first day of class. I don't think that really helps us all that much. Like, we have to make this into a 3-2. And then I think we don't have nearly enough creatures to survive. Right? But we do get information on their deck. We'll see how cowardly they are. I would be pretty cowardly. I would just want to activate Zimone a bunch of times. They could also just go Alpha Strike. And we have, like, Settle the Wreckage, right? We don't have Settle the Wreckage in our deck. So we eliminate this, block this, and we're dead exactly. We're not going to show them any cards. So yeah, this game was just all about Belendros. We top decked the answer to it, and then they, you know, paid 10 life to untap all their lands and negate, and then it just ran away with the game. I made 5 4/4s, and it attacked us for a bunch of damage. So, unfortunate, happens in limited. We have a good number of answers to the card, I think. So, like, we have a Divine Gambit, a Defend the Campus. Actually, I don't think we have a good number of answers at all. We just have these two. I guess we could double up on Burn. So, actually, that card is a problem. The Alchemist is kind of a problem, too. Interesting. So Test of Talents won't really address what happened there. Divide by Zero is probably better than Test of Talents. Like, that addresses it to a better extent. So I guess we could switch the Splash. I like Silver Quill Command, though. I could see this card just killing them. Eliminate looked pretty terrible there. I will say that. It was quite bad. So I could see cutting Eliminate. I know they have the Fractal Summoning, but if it misses too many of their threats and we're splashing it, we probably just don't want it. Although that's kind of contrary to what I was saying about Eliminate beforehand. But I think you should be flexible with your card evaluations in-game. Because things, you know, a card is only as good as it is against their deck, is the idea. But what do we want to do here? I mean, I think our deck is very good. Like, and that game was kind of you know, that was just a dragon game. Like, it wasn't like our deck really did anything else wrong. We had a very solid start, and then they just slammed a dragon on turn 6, and it was a bit of a disaster, honestly. Like, you know, Stadium is terrible against the dragon. I mean, Archivist blocks the dragon. That's cool. I don't actually hate that. I mean, I guess if you block the dragon, you can try to figure out some other way to win. Like, that could be a thing. Like, assuming I just don't want to eliminate at all, I could just play another creature over it. I think eliminate is like the better card though, but I mean it was terrible against their deck. Like it was terrible that game. Like we would just be killing a fractal with it. I did see Zimone though. I think I do want to kill Zimone, so maybe eliminate's fine because it kills Zimone. It kills Zimone. It kills big fractal summonings. We'll just hope to have a more robust draw. I do think we're gonna play too, so we'll just run it back. I don't have any major changes to make, but I mentioned the 4/5 as a answer to the dragon, I guess. This is pretty terrible. Not happy with this hand. We have a lot of our rares though. We need to find a mountain. We have 9 cards, or 9 red sources, so our odds over like 4 turns are about like 70% or something. We could also just draw red spells, brick and die. I don't like mauling on the play, by the way, so I am going to keep this hand. Definitely could backfire, so I hope we draw well. If not, it's going to be a rough start to this tournament. Yeah, that there eliminates back. Okay, buddy. So hopefully we just rip the mountain next turn. Yeah, they got the 2-drop. Perfect. Okay, so we're probably just going to like cast first day of class, go tutor up sciences, and then we can just like sciences plus eliminate next turn. The squirrel scales, so we don't mind killing that card at all. You know, right, we're not gonna. Yeah, we'll just cast this now. See if they negate it. Okay, they're not gonna negate it. That's fine. That's a good one. I might play that first, actually. Like, eliminate probably can go on this without me feeling guilty at all. It's really good. But I don't want to play this card, like, next turn necessarily. Alright, let's just play the creature first, actually. Oh, they got the reject? Oh, they got divide by 0. Okay, that's fine. So what are they going to get? I guess, yeah, so sciences would have been a little better against this. They took annihilation. Wow, that's... They must be either very aggressive or they're just, like, out of good learn options. Or they have this and they're just going to learn whatever they want. Yeah. So, kind of brutal. There's the fractal summoning. I don't think we want to play Hofri yet. Let's see. We can't play both black spells in a turn. So we probably just defend the campus and blow up the professor at the risk of having no answer to the dragon. I think that's probably the most sensible thing we can do. And then just, we have a mountain and we pass. Alternatively, we can sciences for swamp and play mentor, and we're just taking 5. We're kind of getting beat down, so I'd rather not get beat down again. So let's just blow this up now. My cat is here to get my oatmeal. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. I have oatmeal off the corner of the stream. I'll just hold it in my lap, I guess. Bad kitty. Fractal summoning for 3. Okay, that's fine. So they're being really aggressive. I guess they know we're stumbling again, but it's not that bad of a stumble. Wow, we drew the swamp naturally. Interesting. So I think we just play the mentor and hold up eliminates. And then next turn we can like play Hofri. Hofri's probably gonna get hit by the exile card. But we might hit a Mage Duel or something. Tanazir Quandrix. That's really good. God, their deck is so good. But so if they have Snakeskin Veil, we get blown out, and we're very sad. If they don't have Snakeskin Veil, I don't really care. Yeah. I don't think it matters. Yeah, we'll just respond and do this. If they have Snakeskin Veil, we get blown out no matter what. Okay, good. They're not just nutting. They don't have everything. They just have 2 dragons. 2 dragons, Gnarled Professor, Alchemist. Yeah, their deck's really good. So unfortunately, this doesn't kill the dragon unless we can kill this off. And this is gonna get rise or get eliminated for sure, or annihilated, I mean. But we're only taking 4 a turn, so we're not just dead to it. The edict isn't terrible. What do we want to do? We could just edict them. If we attack, they'll probably just take it or something. This doesn't do anything right now. Hofri Ghost Forge is pretty good. If we play Hofri, we can attack with this. How does this read? It says, spirits have trample haste. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a spirit. Yes, we play this attack. He goes to 16. He eliminates this. He attacks us. We go to 8. And we draw a card off Hofri. I mean, Hofri is just destined to die anyways. So I guess we will just play Hofri and get this over with. Attacking is probably correct. Just trade 4 damage for 2 damage. Yeah, we just trade 4 damage for 2 damage. They're not going to trade. Trading is crazy. We need to draw some good spells here to get out of this. They're just going to annihilate this. We go to 10. But we have Silver Coal Command and Tome Shredder to try to steal this game. Yeah. Get to draw a card at least. Yeah, another Needlethorn Drake, sure. And they got a lot of stuff here. Oh. Yeah, no, it's a 4/4, just kidding. That's brutal. Oh, that's really good. Okay. So I think we just... Can we steal this game? We might be able to steal this game. We definitely want to kill this. This is a 6/6, by the way. But... I'm eyeing this. I'm trying to figure out if we could just kill them with this. You know? Probably not. Like, we don't have any way to get flying on their turn. This is only at sorcery. But if we left this back, it couldn't block this anyways, so it's a good thing we attacked, actually. But, goddamn. Yeah, it's really hard to beat 2 dragons. This is a very bad start for our day. Just double dragon. But, what are we going to do here? We play Tome Shredder, we attack. They block. We indestructible plus deal 3 damage to the colony. How about that? And then if not, we just shoot it and make a spirit. That sounds good to me, actually. Oh, no, they sniffed it out. Okay, so we're not dead. We're not dead. I think we just have to, like, they have 10 damage right now, so we have to kill this. We have to kill it main phase too, because we don't want to get negated. So, we can kill their Needlethorn Drake. They go to 11. And then I guess we just... Do we just sack a permanent to draw 2? That sounds... I mean, we can't even keep playing that much longer. Because we're going to 1. We're just going to 1 on board, and we have an Edict. If we get the 3/2, I don't think that really matters all that much. Like, let's say they don't have anything. We just have this, and we have 3/2. We can also jump here and go to some lower number, and then we have Silver Coal Command to try to finesse. Or we could just sack a permanent to draw 2 cards. We're not going to do this on their turn because of negate. I think we just sack a permanent to draw 3 cards. But that is really brutal. I mean, actually, we're just dead to this next turn if we don't make a 3/2. Fuck, man. I wish they blocked. If they block, dude, that's such a better thing. We just do indestructible and we shoot this to death, and then all they have is this, and we can edict it. So yeah, they might have played around this rare. God damn it. I think we're just gonna make the 3/2. So they're at 11. We have a chump blocker. We're at 7 right now. If they have Mage Duel, we're just dead. But we were dead anyways. I recommend not playing against 2 Mythic Dragons. Although this one is a lot less egregious than the other one most of the time. Like, it could be a bit small, as you can see this game. It hasn't really been, like, all that busted. I mean, because it was going to be busted. They were going to get a 6/6 off it. Like, they were going to double their 3/3. And then their 3/3 would have attacked as a... Well, their 6/6 would have attacked as a 10/10, because the way Tanzir Quandrix is worded. Because it's specifically designed to boost fractals. So, the game could have been a slaughter. Like, that Eliminate actually came in clutch, so I'm glad we didn't take it out. But, unfortunately, we're dead to Mage Duel. And they have another spell, because you can see this pay cost. So, they're not, like, 2 lands in hand. Negate is probably the best thing they could have here, because, obviously, if we're going to win this game, it starts with this. I think it starts with drawing another relevant spell and then having Silver Coal Command. We should also not forget this has Trample, because we might draw the Phoenix. We might be at like 1, and we're like, oh, we have the Phoenix, we're fine. And, we block, Trample, dead. So, just got to read the whole card. Divide by 0 that. go get Anatomy kill us or something. I don't think Anatomy kills us, right? But it is really good. Yeah. Is what, 8-8? How does this card worded? It becomes it's 8-8, right? Yeah, it becomes 8-8. So we have a forced jump block. So I think the only thing we can do to get out of this is we have to make them sacrifice a creature. We have to draw Divine Gambit, or no, we already have Defend the Canvas. So we just have to draw Divine Gambit, and if we don't draw Divine Gambit, we lose the game. I think that's it. So it's a terrible start for the day. Pretty unfortunate. Our opponent just has, like, you know, very nutty dragon, but yeah, we will draw a card, lose a life, and you will sacrifice a creature. Obviously not the dragon. Yeah, so we're dead. Bad start. Guess we'll just attack. Okay, and we'll just concede the game. So, terrible start to the tournament. Our pool's very good, but we just played against, you know, 2 dragons, one of them ahead of schedule, and we just couldn't get there. We had to defend the campus here, but we blew up the Gnarled Professor, and then they played the dragon. I don't really regret blowing up the Gnarled Professor, though. I mean, certainly I wasn't playing around this dragon. I was aware of the black-green one, but my hand was just kind of clunky, and I wanted to prevent a lot of damage because I figured, like, I had a lot of options if I could just buy time. And then there was no time because they had, like, a full curve hand that went with another Tanazir Quandrix. So, pretty sad game. I think I could still top 8. I think it's 4-1 top 8s. So, none of the other matches can be... I can't be allowed to lose any of the other matches, essentially, right? Like, I have no idea how it works, but... Oh, he 0-1 dropped. Why did he 0-1 drop? I mean, I get the Avatar either way. I get this either way. But I have no idea how it works. It's a very frustrating game. Definitely a terrible start to the day. But thank you for watching this video, and see you next round. Bye.